So this is my gameplay breakdown of the Hunter at max level. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe for future Marvel content. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the friendship level, but obviously the Hunter, because this is your main character, does not have an inherent friendship level like everybody else does. But so I'm going to take this to go over the team friendship level. Level 8 is the maximum level for team friendship. And you get a hero card for level 1. You get gift shop rewards and compliment values increased from 2 through 7. And then the level 8 final team friendship rewards adds another hero combo, so you have 2 hero combos in total once you're at the maximum friendship level. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over all of the Hunter's cards, which I'm going to go through with ability crafting because I've had all of them at one point, but I don't know if I have all of them anymore. So I'll go over every card along with their upgrade. So Charge is Forceful Knockback, and then if you upgrade it, it has 25% chance to stun. And then Dark Heal, restore an ally to full health and cure, but the Hunter takes damage, and if you upgrade it, you get increased heroism, but then you take less damage. Fortify, gain 1 counter and 202 block. Upgraded is gain 2 counter and 269 block. Heal is restore health, and then if you upgrade it, if overhealed, you draw 2 cards. Holy Flame, damage an enemy or restore health. If you upgrade it, you get heroism on redraw. Inspire, change the cost of a random heroic card in your hand to 0, and then upgrade it, it's free. Quick Slash is just a quick attack and with 64 damage, and then it has knockback if it's upgraded. Slash just has knockback, and then it has forceful knockback if you upgrade it. Whip, forceful knockback in any direction, discard a random card, and then it has damage attached to it along with 0 heroism cost when upgraded. Wild Strike, gain 1 vulnerable, and then when you upgrade it, you have even more increased damage. That's actually a pretty big jump too. All Out, discard all Hunter cards in exchange for damage, and then if you upgrade it, you draw 2 Hunter cards as well. Bands of Fire, knockback in any direction, 129 damage, upgraded, does even more damage, and then on KO, draw a card. Dark Blessing, upgrade all your cards in your hand until they are played or discarded, but the Hunter takes damage, and then upgrade it. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the mission instead of just for until they're played. And then Deadly Ground, summon 1 light and 1 dark explosive. Upgraded, summon an additional light or dark explosive. Fury, apply 1 and it's final, and then you also apply 2 marked when it's upgraded, and final also means that the Hunter cannot do anything else for that turn. Guarding Strike, while in hand, gain 67 block each turn. Upgraded is gain 101 block each turn. Holy Gift, the next Hunter card played is not discarded and exhausted. Upgraded, the hero card played is not discarded. And then damage an enemy or cure. Quick, Holy Spark upgraded is 129 damage, so it's just increased damage. Last Sight, on KO, gain Concealed, and then it's increased damage on upgrade. Merciless, if target has stun, plus 516 damage, that's a lot, and then if target has stun or bind, plus 516 damage on the upgrade. Call to Arms, double all heroism games for 2 turns, and then upgraded is it changes it to only 1 turn, but this is free in return. Holy Burst, damage each enemy and restore 258 health to each ally in an area. And then it upgraded is restore 387 health, and then it increases the area of effect. Mind Bender, target an enemy, they attack their nearest ally, and it's exhausted. Upgraded, target an enemy, they attack their nearest ally twice. Mind Breaker, apply 2 Berserk, and upgraded is apply 3 Berserk, but it also has increased heroic use, like you need more heroism to use it. Morningstar, give all Morningstar cards plus 64 damage, maximum 256 damage, and then upgraded maximum 384. So that's saying every single time you play it, it's going to stack for the next time you have a Morningstar card. Patience, while in hand, reduce this card's cost by 1 each turn, and then upgraded is even more damage. Wrath, give all Hunter cards in the hand critical. All Hunter cards are critical when drawn for 2 turns. And then this becomes free on upgrade, but it has no heroism gain in return. And then Bladestorm, damage and forceful knockback each enemy in an area. And then upgraded is you draw a card for each enemy that is KO'd. Now there is actually one more card that you are unable to get from the shop, and it is called Annihilation. And Annihilation is a special card that you can get from the Abbey. So from completing all of the legendary stuff in the Abbey, you're able to get it. I'm honestly not entirely sure where to get a second copy of this because it says you can upgrade it, but you can't get you can't get another copy of this from the ability crafting. Let me double check on this just to make sure I'm not spewing nonsense, but I'm almost positive you can't. Yeah, you can't get another copy from ability crafting, so I'm not entirely sure where you're supposed to get the second copy of Annihilation if it truly is correct to say that you can upgrade it. But like I said, Annihilation, you complete the last mystery in the alley being, well, I should say last as in like the story kind of progression for the Abbey, which is the Lilith's Garden in the top left quadrant. So Annihilation, consume all heroism to damage each enemy in an area, 64 damage for each heroism, and then it is exhausted. So now I'll go over the Hunter's passives, at least the ones I have equipped. So the one that I have equipped, which I feel is the best one, is the legendary Master of the Hunt, which you acquire from completing the story. So it reduces all Hunter collar thresholds by 1, and then the Hunter is immune to all negative status effects. And as far as the Paragon collar goes, I use this one. The next light card is free. Play 5 light cards in the combat to earn this collar card. In my opinion, I almost never really care about using this collar card specifically. The main thing I care about more is the Hunter's passive. So like I said, Master of the Hunt is the best one in my opinion. You get that from completing the story. And now I'll go over my deck as well. So my deck consists of Holy Flame, Holy Spark, Slash, Fortify, Heal, Annihilation, Guarding Strike, and Patience. And the reason why I build my deck like this is because the Hunter is a really good character for both offense and support. So the Fortify and the Heal is obviously good to support other heroes as well. Fortify is really good just to support himself or herself, depending on how you created it. But because you get 2 counter and you get a crap ton of block when you activate this, and then Guarding Strike is good to support yourself as well because you gain block for each turn that you have it in your hand. I will say really quickly as well, one of the reasons why I'm just kind of briefly going over how I build my personal deck is because I'm not going to sit here and say there's a right or wrong way to build your heroes. It's really just in all how you want to play. You can make your Hunter a very offensive character, but I feel like their cards have really good support capabilities as well as offensive capabilities, so that's why I like to do a mixture of both. As far as mods on your cards go, so the recommended mods I will say, and I will do a little disclaimer real quick, not every single type of mod is available for every single type of card. That would be a little too insane for some of these. So I'm not entirely sure which mods are available for which specific types of cards, but my recommended mods for you to try to get are Quick, which Quick is like a super rare run. I'm only sure a couple of them are able to get Quick on them. Quick, which obviously refunds a card play if you KO the enemy with the card. Strengthened, which strengthens the hero. Marked, which refunds a card play, which makes it so you mark the enemy, and if you KO them after that, you get a refunded card play. Draw a card. Bleed, which makes them obviously take damage at the end of the turn, and then recover health or recover block, and then gain heroism. Those are the main mods that I like to go for on all of my cards. So as you can see, so Holy Flame I have on KO, gain 64 block. On Holy Spark I have if target has full health plus 64 damage. Obviously if you can get one that deals more damage as well, that's equal to like Strengthened in my opinion. It has kind of a similar effect. A Slash if target has block plus 129 damage. So this doesn't look like it has it, but if you look in the bottom left, it has increased heroism gain. So that's what I was talking about. There are some mods that allow you to get even more heroism when you play a card. And then on redraw, gain 64 block. And then Annihilation, I don't have a mod for Annihilation. While in hand, gain that's just a Guarding Strike pass normal thing, but it has increased damage, as you can see. So from the green numbers, anything that has like green on it when we're just looking at the card like this is an indicator of a mod. So this has just increased damage. Patience on KO gained 1 strengthened, which when you use Patience does so much damage, you're most likely going to KO the enemy, so this is a good one. And then that wraps up that deck. So like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say there's one right way to build any hero or not. This is just how I like to build my hunter, equally offensive and equally supportive in my opinion. But comment down below how you might build your hunter. I will say actually real quick, I think I forgot to mention this because you actually only get this in certain circumstances as well. Summon Charlie. So summon Charlie for 2 turns, draw 2 Charlie cards, and exhaust, and then the upgraded version is summoned for 3 turns. I believe you get this from either doing the blood trials or upgrading your friendship with Charlie in general, but that is the other one. I don't really use it. I mean, it's no offense to Charlie, but I would rather have other cards in my arsenal that help support and stuff like that. But comment down below how you might build your hunter, and if you enjoyed this video today, feel free to like and subscribe for future Marvel content. I appreciate you for watching the video.